Good morning, Eagle community. Yes, we're wigging out today on Monday. Wigging out about our awesome student growth and rocking the star. So I'm wigging out. I will tell you, our student growth has been incredible this year. So it is something to celebrate. And so we're going with it. We're wigging out. So if you see people, I hope I'm not the only one. It's likely that I could be the only one who remembered to wear their wig today. But anyway, just having some fun with the kiddos. So happy Monday. I just want to remind you that it is closed campus. I know there will be people that will show up if you're on your Facebook pages and stuff like that. If you don't mind putting a message out there, we are closed campus from April 7th through April 25th, except for Rise High on the 24th and 25th. Those things happen prior to testing starting. Plus, we're staying in the cafeteria. Plus, that's offered online. So we are going to have an open campus to celebrate our students for the month of April. Outside of that, you can drop lunch off at the front office and we'll get it to your kiddos, but you may not stay and eat with them. I know people who don't hear this will be upset if that is the case, so I've said it for the last 3 weeks. Just please know that it's not me. It's something that we have to do. So please spread the word. Thank you so much. Spring pictures are this week, April 9th. So on Wednesday, right? That's Wednesday. Smiles. And what the background's going to look like is attached to the document that's always shared. So you can click there and see what the background's going to look like so you kind of know how to dress your eagle. The book fair starts from the library, our library news. Our new spring book fair starts on April 28th through May 6th. Ms. Plum will send out a volunteer sign up. Anybody who wants to come help volunteer, and it's a great time to buy new books for summer reading. We do want the kiddos to practice some reading. It's not that they'll forget, but they do get rusty. So if you don't use it, you lose it, right? Sometimes. So we want to make sure that they're reading maybe, 20 minutes twice a week or something like that. Some kids read way more, but that would be ideal, 20 minutes twice a week, okay? So get some books at the book fair so you have a summer library to read from. Yearbook sale is still going on through Thursday, the 10th, at $20. After that, it's $25. So get your discounted yearbook, and they're $25 until May 8th. So get on there and get your book ordered. Our PTA board is looking for some nominees for our board. If you want to nominate yourself or you know somebody who's interested, you can complete the form that's attached by April 7th. That's today by 5 p.m. They will accept nominations at the April 8th PTA meeting, which will be up here. And then there will be voting, and then our new board will be put together. Our PTA has done an incredible job. We're super thankful for our volunteers. They've taken on some things that they had to fix up, and they've done beautifully. And we are ready to celebrate some kids with Water Day, which is in combination with Field Day. PTA completely sponsoring that, so we're so grateful for that. Again, all of our family events they've supported, all of the PTA kid events on campus, teacher needs for classroom supplies. They've helped with Parents' Night Out with some of the snacks. They've done T-shirts for every student in the entire school. Like that for me is the biggest gift. Every kid has a piece of spirit wear. Every student has something to wear to field trips and on spirit days. Sometimes those things can add up in cost, and so that's one thing that we want to help with. So thank you, PTA. Please join. We love you. We love our volunteers, and we want to take good care of you. So, and then the general meeting is on Tuesday at 8. Tuesday, April 8th at 6. Sorry about that. Before the first grade musical. If you want to come, it'd be great. A lot of you will be here to get seats for the musical, so you're just going to be force fun into the PTA meeting, but it is interesting. You do get to hear our plans that we have and what we've done and funds we've raised and how we plan to spend those. It's your money, so you might want to know what's happening with it, right? So come on out, April 8th, 6 o'clock, general board meeting. And then upcoming dates for you for the whole month of April, okay? If you have questions, let me know. I do want to celebrate our UIL team. We had 52 kids participate in 13 events this weekend. UIL, academic UIL is chess puzzles, art memory, music memory, number sense, dictionary skills, listening skills, oral reading, creative writing or ready writing, all these things, all academic. And we had 52 students compete. 14 competed in multiple events, 34 students placed and brought home 38 awards. And we brought home the second place overall trophy for our feeder patterns. So this side, like we say the in-town side, had 9 schools compete. We got second place. Go Eagles. It was so cool. And then anybody who didn't necessarily win an award. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. But you participated, right? So there's first through sixth. If you didn't do that, you're still a part of, the kids are still a part of that second place trophy. It matters because it helps rank the kids. And so they just did an amazing job. I was there. I helped volunteer. The kids were so wonderful, so gracious. And thank you to our coaches and to Miss Carrera, who is our campus coordinator. All right. Outside of that, I just want to remind you guys, please monitor your kiddos' social media. If you've made it this far and you're still listening, I can tell you there's some stuff going on outside of school that comes back into school. Kids dating, kids breaking up, terrible language, racial slurs, pictures shared. This is coming to me, some from parents, but also from kids. I don't monitor social media outside of school. What I do and what Ms. Henderson does as administrators is if it impacts what's happening on campus, then we become involved. These kids have an app called Discord, and they're on their iCloud, whatever, and they're on their Google Chats or Google Duos, or they're on their gaming systems, and they're chatting there. I encourage you to monitor them as much as possible. You would be shocked at the screenshots of things that I get from parents with the language and just the hatefulness of some of these chats. Some of them are innocent, right? Some kids are just chatting because they want to know how to do the next move or the next strategy. But a majority of them I've gotten involved in are not great, and they're quite surprising. So if you are not monitoring social media for your kiddos or chat rooms, I highly encourage you to do so. It is your kid, and it is your internet data they're using, and it is probably a device you pay for. So it is not theirs, it is yours, and you have the right to do that. So please be vigilant about it. It is very important to know what your kids are doing and what they're saying and how they're being, because I think some of you would be surprised. So not a soapbox, but just something as an educator who sees this often. I think we get caught up and we forget, and then things get out of hand. And so please make sure that you're checking those things, because it's really important. Okay? All right. Have a great week, and hope it's going to warm up. We know that, but it's kind of crazy today with it being 30-something degrees, but I like it. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and thank you again for being a part of this incredible team here at Fry Height.